Welcome back to the channel, We the People TV, where the streets talk and we listen. I need y'all to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Let's get into this Michael Jordan situation.
And we'll get into particulars another time. But in the end, Jordan is a winner on the NASCAR circuit now, not just the basketball court. Major props to him. Congratulations. Black History Month, opportunity to celebrate one of the greatest ever. Unfortunately, a lot of people don't have that mindset. In the aftermath of that victory, Jordan's playing around. There's some video circulating about, him, with some little kid. It happened to be Tyler Reddick's kid, by the way. And Jordan was tickling his leg or what have you, and a lot of people use that as impetus to touch on the inappropriateness involving Michael Jordan. And I'm not going to get into all of that, to be quite honest with you. I'm just going to, because I'm not here to comment on viral clips per se without full context. You got to contextualize these things properly. So let me try to do that for you. It's a kid that Michael Jordan loves like it's his own kid. It's a kid that he's known for years. That's the son of a driver that just won the Daytona 500 for him. It's also a kid that Michael Jordan knows very well, that if you see footage, if you see pictures, he's holding the kid in his arms, he's walking around playing with them and what have you. It's not the first time he's been seen with the kid, not the second time either. He's very familiar with the kid. He knows him. He's got a lot of love for him and his family. And I believe there were adults standing right there. So I'm not here to sit up there and absolve anybody from anything. I'm saying, why would we jump to that conclusion? Why would we do that, particularly when it comes to somebody the likes of Michael Jordan? It's a legitimate question. Perhaps other people would be willing to answer it
Hit that like
if
button,
they
y'all.
so choose. I'm not going to get into it too much because I think it's a ridiculous subject to tackle. That's just my personal opinion based on the video that I saw. Um, Having said that, we also have to take into consideration camera angles and stuff like that, how things can be distorted. We've got to take that into consideration. We've got to take into consideration the fact that it was just an 8-second clip. Um, and the reality is that emotional misconceptions usually come into play. In a lot of these instances, one could easily argue. Certainly, Michael Jordan would argue that if he was prone to argue over such things. He's the kind of person that's not going to dignify certain things with a response to utter ridiculousness of it as something that he would just simply and summarily dismiss. And that's something that we have to take into consideration. But when we have to look at ourselves, I think it's important to say this. It's incredibly important to say this. There's nothing wrong with holding people accountable. We live in a day and age where it's very important to hold people accountable. It's pivotal, actually. But in the process of holding people accountable, it should be based on facts, not feelings. It should be based on what we know, not what we think. And unfortunately, the days and times that we're living in, that's not necessarily the case. One could easily say we should stop acting like a viral moment is a verdict when we should know better. But we know that we're not living in that day and age. And
But I know everybody didn't seen the video, so let me know what y'all think about the video in the comment section. How y'all feel about the video with everything that's going on today and all this stuff that's coming out in the news with the Epstein files and things like that? Let me know how y'all feel about the video.
a lot of people are willing to convict one another in the court of public opinion. You know, um, call it algorithmic amplification, call it, people jumping to conclusions because it's profitable for them to do so. Call it people just needing to have something to say.
And a lot of people be too quick to cancel people. A lot of people be too quick to cancel people. But give me 1 second, y'all. We're gonna get into this. We're gonna get into this Kwame Brown video. But y'all let me know what y'all think about that in the comment section. I know everybody's seen into this. I know everybody's seen the video. My bad, y'all. I know everybody's seen the video. I'm sharing my own damn video. But I know everybody seen a little clip with Michael Jordan. Give me 1 second. That ain't what I was looking for. My apologies, y'all. I should have had this. already put together. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think about that in the comment section while I get this video. Give me 1 second.
To send you niggas back to fucking Africa. Finna fuck they sending that. This the second time this nigga done dropped.
No, well, I'm not going nowhere well. But here we go with the one that I really want to get to with all you Negroes mad at MJ because y'all thought he was playing grab ass with a kid when he was really getting ice out of the kid's shorts. It's come out that MJ was getting ice out of the kid's shorts. The father was right there. That's why I was wondering, why didn't the father ever say something? So here's this little tidbit of information that I came across on this brother's IG page, The Humble Opinion. And check this out. Maybe y'all didn't know this.
That NASCAR trophy up. It sparked something. Just take a look in his eyes. It took him back to the old days when he held up 6 for the Bulls. But this trophy he just won, it hits a little different. This was just a big middle finger to NASCAR. And considering he just beat him in a court case, this was a fitting end to everything. Back in December, Jordan and his race car company 2311 sued NASCAR over the new charter system and also pay disparities between owners and drivers. Jordan also claimed that NASCAR was a monopoly based on ownership of race car tracks and cup schedules. He even took the stand and testified. But after a long, drawn-out court battle, MJ and his partner Denny Hamlin ended up settling the case with NASCAR, and now they have to owe MJ and his partner over $360 million. And now fast forward to today, he ends up winning a Daytona 500 on top of it. Talk about a slap in the face. Just look at how it happened. Bubba Wallace, a lead driver for 2311, ended up getting 10th place, and he was pissed off about it. But the unsung hero, Tyler Reddick, he ended up evading 2 car wrecks on the track in order to win the entire Daytona. And looking back at everything, this was just another finals game for Jordan. He had fans standing outside the courthouse playing the Bulls intro theme song, and like Mike, just showing admiration for the GOAT every time he walks out. I'm sure it was a familiar feeling for Jordan, but that feeling was capitalized as soon as he held up that trophy. And just take a look at his pose real quick. Does that seem familiar to you guys? It sure does to me. When Michael Jordan held that NASCAR trophy up.
Yeah, that meant something to MJ to win that. So, all of you who jumped ship on MJ, did y'all know he sued NASCAR? Did y'all know that his wife picked up that same little kid right after that? Did y'all know that the father of that kid was right there and didn't say anything?
Goes back to what I'm saying. People are too quick to cancel people without knowing the full story or context of the situation.
Did y'all know that? Y'all sitting here trying to make a man a pedo. They threw ice down the kid's shirt. The reports are showing that you guys looked at a 20-second clip and tried to make it that a man is a pedophile. His wife is there. The kid's father is there standing with MJ. They won NASCAR. They threw ice down the kid's pants in celebration, down the kid's shirt. MJ is pulling on the shirt to help get the ice out. You see the kid's back is all wet. But no, you guys want to put claims on people. You guys want to watch people and make claims on them. You guys have turned into the 20-second clip crew. But let it be about somebody you like. Let me play a clip of LeBron James getting a mysterious pill handed to him by a trainer, and then he go out and hoop harder than we ever seen. Then it's, stop trying to put theories on people when you don't like them. When you like them, it's that. No, stop trying to put stuff on people's name.
But that's the world we live in. People will take a 10, 15, 20-second clip and make it out of something. And it'll go viral. It'll definitely go viral.
The shit is sad. The shit is sad. No, I couldn't wait to say LeBron because that's somebody you like. And that's somebody you couldn't fathom a story like this going viral because the media won't even talk about Chael Sonnen saying that this boy takes steroids. The media won't talk about Chael Sonnen saying this boy got the same drug guy because they want to make him the GOAT. But the media will make something go viral without talking to the parents that's in the room, without talking to this man's wife, without appealing to no adult that's around that kid, and make a 20-second clip look like a man who's graced the court, who's shown everybody happiness by the way he plays the game. And now all of a sudden you want to taint his name as a pedophile? That's sad. That's sad. They control you Negroes' minds. When I first came to YouTube, I said that white folks love to get black folks to say things. Some, not all white folks, some white folks go get black faces to say what it is that they want to say. And what have you seen an uptick in? You've seen an uptick of negative Negroes that come on the internet and be overly disrespectful to black males specifically. And then when black males say, hey, man, don't disrespect me like that. Don't go past my boundaries, using their talk, using verbal communication. Then they're met with another insult. Stop crying. So that's two insults to a man that's trying to talk to you about going past boundaries. Now, they say communication rule the nation. So if I'm trying to communicate to you that you have crossed a boundary that could turn another way, and you respond to me that I'm crying, where do you think that's going to lead the conversation? It's going to lead to an altercation. So they bring these little guys out like Charleston White. They bring these people out that are they're not physical guys. They want to say certain shit and then hide it up under a guise that you're being sensitive. No, you're being disrespectful. Let's have a respectful conversation, or I'm going to try to kick your teeth out. And that's not being a Neanderthal. The only thing that keeps things into a balance, the only thing that keep men from hitting women over the head and being actual Neanderthals and dragging them off is men that keep other men in check with their respect. That's the only thing that's holding people back from being complete Neanderthals, is that there's other men out there that will keep you in check with that disrespect. So all this, you're being sensitive and all that, that's bullshit. So that's why you see a lot of the black male content creators that they're pumping up. They're a bunch of weenie dogs who are disrespecting black males. That's their.
And I've seen a lot of black folks throwing away their Michael Jordan tennis shoes, calling Jordan out, and they didn't even know what was really going on in the video. They just took a 20-second clip and took it and turned it into something.
Content now. A bunch of little weenie dogs that's going to call the police because their belief is that every black man is a gang member. Let me tell you how to beat that. It's easy. Just talk back to them. Most of them are insecure little punks. And all you got to do is tap into that. You don't got to get violent with no weak, insecure dude. If the only thing they're going to talk about is money, you already know how you break that down. Money don't mean shit when they feel what they feel on the inside. MJ wasn't supposed to win that race, KB. The cars that were in the lead crashed, and his team ended up winning. I know he avoided 2 crashes. I saw it. He avoided 2 crashes and slid right on through to victory. That's why they so mad at MJ. And then they got the whole world. I told you, they control this thing called an algorithm. They control this thing called you guys, most of you. And all they got to do is hit that on-off switch to that like button, because it's all about who we like. And the moment the people opinions sway different, then it's over for you. So that's why I don't rush to try to be mainstream. Most people fickle as hell.
Hit that like button, y'all just coming in the building. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that viral video with MJ.
They love you 1 minute and hate you the next. Who the hell need a bunch of fickle people that mostly only want to see a crash out? This black man just won NASCAR. Y'all always talking about this black pride and all this other shit, but y'all only want to do it for a select few. Salute to you, BY. Y'all only want to do it for a select few people, the ones you like. It ain't all black, because MJ is black as a motherfucker. But guess what? You don't want him to see him win because he ain't your GOAT. He not your one that you picked as the GOAT. What about him being black? What about he's a black man in NASCAR that just won like he won in basketball? Why he can't get his win? He didn't win as an owner in basketball. He won as an owner in NASCAR. So y'all make this man's celebration into something about a scandal? That shit is sad. They want y'all to be mad. They control you. Let's see this again.
It sparked something. Just take a look in his eyes. It took him back to the old days when he held up 6 for the Bulls. But this trophy he just won, it hits a little different. This was just a big middle finger to NASCAR. And considering he just beat him in a court case, this was a fitting end to everything. Back in December, Jordan and his race car company 2311 sued NASCAR over the new charter system and also pay disparities between owners and drivers. Jordan also claimed that NASCAR was a monopoly based on ownership of race car tracks and cup schedules. He even took the stand and testified. But after a long, drawn-out court battle, MJ and his partner Denny Hamlin ended up settling the case with NASCAR, and now they have to owe MJ and his partner over $360 million. And now fast forward to today, he ends up winning a Daytona 500 on top of it. Talk about a slap in the face. Just look at how it happened. Bubba Wallace, the lead driver for 2311, ended up getting 10th place, and he was pissed off about it. But the unsung hero, Tyler Reddick, he ended up evading 2 car wrecks on the track in order to win the entire Daytona. And looking back at everything, this was just another finals game for Jordan. He had fans standing outside the courthouse playing the Bulls intro theme song, and like Mike, just showing admiration for the GOAT every time he walks out. I'm sure it was a familiar feeling for Jordan, but that feeling was capitalized as soon as he held up that trophy. Just take a look at this pose real quick. Does that seem familiar to you guys? It sure does to me. When Michael Jordan held that NASCAR trophy up, it sparked something. Just take a look in his eyes.
Shout out to the GOAT, man. Shout out to the real GOAT.
But like I said, there's a lot of people throwing away their Michael Jordan tennis shoes. They said they weren't wearing Mike's no more. I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think about the viral video. I know everybody's seen it.
Yeah, man. We wearing J's represent MJ, man. We wearing J's today, baby. I don't give a damn. We slipped down in the snow. We wearing J's today. Shout out to the GOAT. Go to NASCAR. Yeah, baby. He to go to NASCAR. 1 year, MJ to go to NASCAR. Hating ass niggas always being used to cancel everybody. I'm the one who came to the internet and said black folks, some of you are the biggest part of the go along, get along game. All white people got to do is point you and shoot, and you go attack everybody they tell you to. They send women and groups, they send the LGBT, and they send you Negro, and you just cancel people without a thought. Don't even make no sense. Oh, man, he a creep, man. Look what he was doing, feeling all on the ass. Now, can you imagine yourself in a room with your child, letting anybody just play with their behind with you right there?
Right. Did
you ever even think about that? The parents are in the room with this man. You never take a second look that they're celebrating something. No thought that they might have doused some ice or some water on this kid. Nothing, huh? Just straight up that this man had just turned into somebody. I'm talking about a sick, nasty pedo too, right in front of everybody's face, huh? That's what y'all wanted us to go with. That's what y'all wanted us to all join in and cancel this man for. Y'all faker than a motherfucker. Y'all faker than a $3 bill. Always talking about you love somebody until somebody else tell you what to think. You ain't never on the side of right. You can't never say he wouldn't do that, and I'm standing on it. You always got to wait to be swayed one way or the other. I came out right off the rip. You motherfuckers crazy, nigga. MJ ain't do that. You LeBron fans are sick. That's what I said right off the rip. When you're around somebody, when you done been around them, you supposed to already know. So when the world go against that person, you supposed to be the one standing there and say, nah, I don't believe that. And you take whatever come with it. That's a real friend. You fake cookie cutter, I love everybody ass punks that every time you swayed by public opinion, your ass just run for the hills. I don't want no fickle friends that always got to run for the hills because you don't know how to make no goddamn money. You niggas don't know how to make real money. You go out and you get deals. You get sponsorships that control you. A bunch of money that can go poof overnight ain't money to me. I want that old school dirt road money. That motherfucking sand lot, junkyard, sand pit, or dirt mound money, nigga. I want that goddamn black gold asphalt money, nigga, that it ain't never going nowhere. Can't nobody control me with that type of money. You fools go out and get the brand deal, so then you got to go sway with whatever the goddamn public perception is.
And it's all about going along to get along. But give me 1 second, y'all. I know y'all seen the viral video. Drop it in the comment section what y'all think about that. Give me 1 second.
Legend Michael Jordan, the GOAT. Forget legend, the GOAT. Michael Jordan appeared to have gotten a little emotional after winning the NASCAR Daytona 500 as a team owner. And now he's currently facing some backlash online for this video of him celebrating with the child here on TV. For all the visual YouTube viewers, you can see this right here. Jason, I got my take, but I'm gonna you want to go first? You want to dive into this first? To me, it's ridiculous of what's going on. I think people just would do anything to try to make a storyline, do anything to try to blow up on social media. Jordan is over here pulling on the dude on the kid's shirt, celebrating. You know how OG does with kids, man. You mess with him, you mess with his ear, you pat him on the backside, whatever. Like, it ain't nothing weird with this at all, man. And I just think context matters. I think common sense matters. And I just think that we've lost that art. And only thing we're looking for is just for a 2-3 second moment of a time where you can try to, I guess, embarrass somebody or try to diminish somebody's character. And then the problem is that all these media platforms will just run with it. I've seen this post on so many different pages within the last 24 hours. And it's like, come on, y'all. Like, what are we saying?
Why don't you go first, man? Give your take, and then I'll go.
I'm kind of giving it right now.
So, all right. So if you're saying basically what
I'm saying this is nothing, homie. I'm saying this ain't shit. This is an old head who's excited. It's probably the manager's son or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He probably picks with him all the time as the team owner, whatever. He celebrates, pulling on his shirt, he tap on the lip. Like, it's nothing here at all, homie. And that's why nobody around him is even reacting. There's nothing. There's no, like, we know when there's some weird shit going on. We like, just common sense. You know when it's like some inappropriate stuff going on. This is Michael Jordan. He's messing with the kid, homie. Like, relax.
Yeah. The people that D Jones, I'm curious what your take is. D Jones, give me your take, because I need to know, do you have a daughter or do you have a son?
He says to me, this is sad, shaking my head. Come on, D Jones. I know you're not that slow, bro.
I got a kid. I'm a pretty good judge of character. And there's a reason why he doesn't go on social media. I'm not a Jordan fan, but I've got to meet him through Pat Perez, who's a Jordan golfer, who was Jordan's first golfer, who was at this event, by the way. I've already spoke to him about this particular situation. So I can give you a little context. Plus, Bubba Wallace is a Jordan guy. Pat Perez is a good friend. All the Jordan guys are there together yesterday at the Daytona 500. I saw it, and I just literally laughed because...
Hit the like button, y'all. Y'all coming in the building. Hit the like button.
I know when you're creepy and weird, and I know when you're not. And it's not hard because I have a kid. It's not weird, Max. Max, you got a kid, homie? This isn't weird at all. And when you find out why, I'm going to tell you right now, then all of you should apologize. Because you all assume, just like the motherfuckers that's making video on Twitter, assuming that he's a weirdo. First of all, the kid's shirt is wet, is it not?
Mm-hmm.
So if you look at his fingers and hands, guess what Jordan's doing? He's doing this to his T-shirt that's fucking wet.
Thank you.
And you know what he did when he dropped down and rubbed his leg? He wiped off all the fucking sticky shit that was on his leg from what got him wet. So all he did was get his fingers wet, wipe the shit off the kid's leg. It's his best friend's fucking son. Shut the fuck up, you weirdo fucks. Stop fucking assuming shit. Like, you motherfucker, does the kid look at all? At all, does the kid look like he's disturbed by Michael Jordan doing anything to him? Not one.
Like I said, man, a lot of people like to cancel people because they like to go along to get along. But this was just a 20-second clip. Don't nobody know what happened before this.
One fucking time does he turn around and be like, motherfucker, what are you doing? Not one fucking time. Not one time.
Nobody around it. It's nothing. It's like
the shit that D. Jones and all these motherfuckers defend versus what they advocate for blows my fucking mind. It literally blows my mind. Like, Pat Perez and him are like this.
Yeah.
And now you're all going to tell me that I don't know shit. And he's lying. Like, homie, it's unbelievable. If you either don't have a kid, you either don't get pussy, and you either have no idea what a real creepy fuck is, or you are that creep. There's only those motherfuckers that don't see this and understand, oh, shit, this motherfucker weird.
Now,
yeah.
To look into the MJ files.
Oh, my God, homie. It's so fucking ridiculous.
Talking about, bro.
Like Jordan don't know that he's the most filmed person in the entire world. Like, he don't fucking know that he's being filmed. You fucking idiot, homie. He's worried about a motherfucker. Oh, I'm gonna grab this kid's ass live. Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
So fucking stupid.
Come on, bro.
And you know what about the problem is that y'all don't like is that I would say this about a fucking cat I don't like. If LeBron did that right there, I'd say it's not weird. The thing is, the real is real, and it has no fucking emotion, homie. The bottom line is, I know what the fuck. You know how many times I've done this to a fucking kid and helped the kid and my boy's son or a daughter and wipe fucking thing off her face or whatever.
Like when I was a kid, you pick him up, you put
stomach. Like, stop. This shit is ridiculous. This shit is ridiculous. I'm disappointed in Max Hess, homie, thinking this is weird behavior. This shit is crazy. I could expect it from Rio and D. Jones, but Max, you disappointed me thinking that this is weird.
I know
shit.
D. Jones was like slow. I know we disagree on stuff, but I know he's slow. Now I'm kind of disappointed in D. Jones a little bit.
D. Jones is slow. Well, he's probably like anti-Jordan. Jordan beat his favorite team. He's
he's
weird.
LeBron stan.
Yeah, it's a lot of weird shit, man, going on today. But anyway, it's not AI. It's real. The people that created videos for clout for that particular thing is fucking crazy because they don't have a real conviction on it. They don't really have a real conviction on the thing. So,
now give me 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna play this video clip. Shout out to Carcino for this. Give me 1 second.
Talking about this, and I refused to talk about it. And I said, I'll make a video. People from Detroit has hit me up and said, they got Mike. Make a video, sisters. Bad boys. Yeah, I got that too. It was, hey, let me tell you, everybody who know me know one or two things. One, everyone knows I'm not a huge Jordan fan. Everyone should know that by now. Okay. I am a Detroit Piston fan, true and true. Everybody who knows me knows that. I'm not a Jordan fan. I admire what he did on the basketball court, but I respect it, his challenge, but I'm a Piston fan through and through. Isaiah Thomas is the greatest player to ever play the game. Facts. Now, the fact that we are in this conundrum of all these, he basically was the person they built the sport around and carried the whole league. That could never be denied. Even if you didn't like him, you could never deny that. Michael Jordan carried the sport of basketball. Okay, Isaiah Thomas didn't do that. Michael Jordan, he personified the game. He was able to take it globally. As great as the player Isaiah was, Michael Jordan personified the sport. And the fact that people didn't understand that was very bizarre to me. But before that, let me go back to a couple years ago. I did a video that you saw.
Mike lied to us. Mike lied to us. Mike lied to us.
It's called Mike Lied to Us. It's a music video that came out right around when Not Like Us was a phenomenon. Y'all didn't know I recorded an entire video. It's on Patreon. The whole video is not out yet. I still got the video. And I never released it.
Say, Mike, I hear you like I'm dumb. You better never go back to game one. To anybody wear Jordans they in love, just make sure you hide Scottie Pippen from them. Oak Tree couldn't even get your hand-me-downs. Marcus overseas playing with his nose now. And he got a weird case. Why is he around? Certified nepotism, certified Jordan child. Wop. See, don't mess him up. Wop. I'ma do my stuff. Why you hating on Zeke, huh, MJ? Trying to pull our leg, and it's probably a parlay. Mike lied to us. Mike lied to us. Mike lied to us.
So Mike Lied to Us was a classic song. So if you're not on the Patreon, definitely sign up. You will definitely see Mike Lied to Us over there. Oh, there's scenes you hadn't seen yet in that video. I'm actually outside of Michael Jordan's house in my Pistons gear, dancing, spitting bars in front of Jordan's house. It's crazy. And this video now is about 2 years old. It's like Not Like Us is almost 2 years old. So this was like right around Not Like Us time. Remember, Marcus is playing with his nose now. Then he got a weird case. Why is he around? Yeah, I still remember the lyrics to the thing, man. It was done about 2 years ago. Once upon a time, MJ hooped in chains. Yeah, when he's in the dunk contest, he got his jewelry on, dunking with his jewelry on. You don't remember that? Yeah. Yeah. It's weird how all the lyrics fit Michael Jordan. It was crazy. All the lyrics that's like from Not Like Us was fitting Michael Jordan. Once upon a time, MJ hooped in chains. Then he still doubled down, calling rappers gangs. Chicago was the mecca with the buses and trains. Hold on for a second. Let me put y'all on game. Nike was using black folk to make them richer. Fast forward 2026, you got the same agenda. Hey, I'm telling you. It's almost been 2 years and I still remember the lyrics. Hey, let me tell you, it's real easy to flip that to Michael Jordan. You call H when you didn't in the country club. Crawford helped you get your lingo up. Larry gave you a false street cred. Ray made you feel like you was God in your head. D. Wade said that you can help the South Side. What he said? No. Craig said you can come and help the South Side. D. Wade said you good, but he lied. You running overseas when you need a few dollars. No, you're not. Hey, man. Hey, I got to go back to that. But yeah, I remember that's how it was going. Yeah, see, these are names y'all don't really know. Might know them, but y'all wouldn't really know. Y'all know a lot of them. If I say Crawford, Jamal Crawford, the kid had ice down his back. They had poured water. The kid had a thing of ice going down his back. Jordan's pulling on the shirt because he had ice going down his back. When he was playing with the kid, they had put ice down his back. You see, he's pulling the ice. They had an ice chip down there. The kid just don't care because it's hot as hell in Florida. And he's white. They like it cold. But Michael Jordan ain't do nothing wrong here, man. Notice white media is not talking about this. It's not like Michael Jordan is grabbing booty. Like, yeah. Sometimes I dream it's you and me. It's just like how it's supposed to be. Sometimes I dream. Sometimes I grew like Mike. Yeah, you want to be like Mike. So, no.
Yeah, but like I said, man, we gotta be stopped. So we gotta quit being so fast trying to cancel people. And it's like it was only a 20-second clip, man. Shout out to Carcino. I just wanted to play that while I made that run, y'all. But shout out to Carcino for that. I'm new to this going live, so I'm trying to get the hang of it. So don't fault me for this, man. But y'all like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. We the People TV.